everyone. Welcome back to the soundstage at METALCON in Atlanta, Georgia. We are here with the Coffee Conversations Live, sponsored by New Tech Machinery, and one of my favorite people, we've got Bobby Mesmer here today, and I love talking metal with you. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Heidi, good morning. Thank you for having me. This is fantastic.
It is so fun.
It is fun.
Because usually we're looking at the screen at each other, right? Now we get to be in person.
This is in-person connection.
Yeah.
Love your vibe. You're making me happy. I was all tired this morning, but now I'm raring to go.
I know.
Who needs a cup of coffee
It's
now?
the right type of people, right? When we all get together.
Fantastic.
Okay, so for everybody out there who maybe do not know you, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business?
Yeah, absolutely. I am Bobby Mesmer. I am the CEO of RMG Erectors and Constructors. We are the world's largest pre-engineered erection company.
Yeah.
And we're now, over the last year, we're the only vertically integrated company in the pre-engineered business, handling all of our own engineering, componentized manufacturing, and erection all in one simple solution.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
I appreciate that. I don't know how impressive it is. It's a lot of work, and it's tiring. This has been a long year. You know?
So what do you, I mean, with that, being vertically integrated and, I mean, working internationally, everything, what are you seeing in the pre-engineered buildings and just kind of in the erection market, what's happening?
Yeah, so the pre-engineered market is really expanding year over year. It just has been. It's becoming more relevant. People are seeing more of the buildings and seeing the solution. They're seeing the fact that there's a good solution for it in a lot of different aspects other than just like a warehouse.
Right.
And so so we're seeing it in the retail sector. You're seeing all the Dollar Generals that are popping up. So you're seeing that retail sector, all the airplane hangars, the warehousing, and then like strip centers. Retail strip centers, doctors' offices. So that's the exciting part, is that solution where the engineering is becoming more capable. It's becoming more efficient, and it's getting more well known.
Yeah.
And it's not just the metal box that everybody thinks about it, because it's being finished now with a Nichi-Ha panel, or people are putting siding over it. So you're satisfying the solution, you're satisfying clear span, and then you're able to finish it, and people don't even know it's a pre-engineered building.
And I remember you and I were talking about this on one of our last podcasts, and you have hotels that are going at pre-engineered.
Yeah, we've done several hotels over the last few years, probably the last 5 now. I'm losing track of time, and I'm getting old. But yeah, we've done hotels, and we've done what's called a hybrid system with them, where there's they still required to be a structural steel solution, but then we put a GIRT system, which is a pre-engineered solution on it, and then do an insulated metal panel. And the metal panel, accomplishes a lot of things. It gives you your exterior facade, where now you don't have to stucco it, so you're saving that trade. It insulates it and gives you the STC sound rating that you need. You don't have to frame and insulate the walls now, because the GIRT system allows you to just put the drywall right over top.
Yeah.
So you're saving construction time. It's construction ease. You're saving costs in construction. So yeah, so the solutions when it comes to that, with creativity early on, like if you get the right contractor involved, namely RMG, give us a call.
There you go.
So shameless plug. But if you give us a call, we can help you early on in that design process, and really get involved to kind of show you what can be done with these buildings.
And we're seeing a lot of architects who are starting to see this also, who are starting to see the beauty of metal. You don't need a stucco, you don't need paint, you just need beautiful metal for the cladding, and then all the things that go inside, both metal and everything else. I mean, that's the thing I've been so amazed with, is really looking at the diversity. People are finally thinking outside the box when it comes to metal.
Yeah, well, we talked about that yesterday in the segment we did yesterday, where the metal is becoming the thing, you know, and everybody wants it. They want that more contemporary look, and so the solutions are satisfying it much more easy, and that's what's great. So yeah, it's a great thing, and seeing the architects really embrace it is also great, because for years the architects have always been kind of like, no, this is what we're doing, no, this is how we're doing it, we're not changing this, and I love the fact that they're thinking outside the box. This new generation of architects and designers is coming and saying they're listening to what the people want, and they're starting to also convert back to cost savings in their design.
Yes, and yesterday they had, here at METALCON, I couldn't do it because we were working, but they had a walk, an architectural walk, highlighting claddings, different kinds of claddings within the Atlanta area. And it was done by an architect who went out there and did this walk. So these are the kind of things that you can find at METALCON that really are different. And I just, I'm such a big advocate of architects to the manufacturers. Everybody in metal should be here.
Well, yeah, but you talk about bringing it all together. First of all, I love the walk thing. Like, that's great. And there's a lot of architecture here to see. So, just walk next door to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and go look at that. I mean, the amount of metal and steel and the translucent panels and everything that they put into that job is amazing. And
I love translucent panels.
Oh, they're amazing, aren't they? It's a great, I love it. I love them too. So, but yeah, too, that you're starting to see a push to bring back this conducive, the conduciveness of the industry, right?
Yes.
Before it was very like, I'm the architect, it's my design. I'm the engineer, it's my design. And now it's more of a collaborative effort, and you're starting to see that come back. It's not it's not fully there yet.
No,
it's really not.
It's got
a long way to go, but it is just starting, and it's nice to see because they're truly looking at people in the industry, the designers are, and looking and saying, you're the expert, tell me what I need to do.
Yes.
And tell me what the solution is. And that is the way it's supposed to be done. We're all supposed to work together for the best interest of the customer,
right,
of the project,
yes,
not the best interest of my design or my product, right?
Exactly. At the end of the day, that's what matters. We want to have buildings that are going to last, that are sustainable, that are beautiful, and that everybody's working to provide the best product possible. Because, and I think it was you yesterday. Sorry, too many people.
I didn't say.
But I loved when you said a building's not really a building until there's interaction with people. That makes it live and breathe, and that makes it come true. And so, I was really inspired by that.
Oh, well,
I was
thank you.
yeah.
Well, nobody thinks of buildings like that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't think of it like that, but until it's brought to your attention. The buildings move around you every day. Like the building that we're sitting in is moving. We just can't see it or hear it.
Right.
And so, but it requires interaction with the people in order to be what it is in society. It's a piece of society. Yeah. And so when it loses that human touch, it dilapidates, it falls apart, and it goes away.
Exactly.
And so you have to give it that respect. And so that's why I look at buildings like they're human-esque.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I love that so much. So, okay, later on, I think it's at noon. It is at noon Eastern. We are going to do a Metalcast live right here. So our Metalcasts are the Metal Coffee Shop's podcasts, which you've done several times.
Several times.
We love it. Love it.
You're my favorite podcast person. I love you so much.
We have so much fun. We like all this stuff. Yeah. So we're going to do it live, and it's going to go live not only on YouTube like we've been doing, but it's also going to go live on Instagram. And for all of those mass amount of followers of Bobby on Instagram, join us. I think that's going to be great. Yeah, Insta-famous.
That's fine. Come on, everybody. Get online. Come and see us.
Let's do it. So we're getting the links out there. We'll be back. We're going to be talking about the state of the industry, and we're really going to dive into 2025 and really kind of where we're going. And we've got some great questions, a great podcast, and it'll go, as it usually does with you and I, several different directions.
Off the rails?
Yeah, but it'll all come back together in the end. So,
fantastic.
So we'll see you in a little while.
See you in a little while.
See you in a while. Okay.